All right, if you like Mandela effects, I like Mandela effects. This is why we're here. Let's Mandela. These are the top 3 things I've been working on this week. Let's start off with Jim Breuer and his questions. Comedian Jim Breuer has been popping up on a lot of people's feed recently, asking the right questions. And this one hits real hard now. Is this a timeline shift? Is this a Mandela effect? Or is this just some wool over our eyes? I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing, the half-baked comedian is popping off. He's snapping the questions that need to be asked. Let's go.
Look at the 1800s. Type in any city you want and do the Great Fire of that city. They burnt this whole country, all the major cities in the 1800s. Type in any city right now. The Great Fire of Los Angeles, the Great Fire of San Diego, the Great Fire of Cleveland, the Great Fire of New York City, the Great Fire of Chicago, the Great Fire of Tallahassee. Pick a city. I guarantee you there was a fire, 1800s, early 1900s. What was that? How does all these cities just miraculously go on fire and burn to the ground?
Legendary comedian Jim Breuer bringing up a valid point. What happened in the 1900s and why were there so many fires? He doesn't bring up a valid point. He says test it. Go to Google and put the Great Fire in blank, and guaranteed in any city that you look up in the US in the 1900s, 1800s, there was a huge fire that burnt the city down. Believe me, right here, the Great Fire of Chicago, 1871. Great Fire of Memphis in 1872, a year later. Great Fire of San Francisco, 1851. Great Fire of Philadelphia, 1850. Great Fire of Cincinnati, 1881. Great Fire of Pittsburgh, 1845. Great Fire of Boston, 1872. This goes on and on and on. Don't believe me? Look it up for yourself. My question is, how are all these fires happening all around the same time? Was everything just made of highly flammable wood? Something does not add up in our history because these buildings were also being built around the same time. The Chicago Federal Building that was built in 1898. How are these buildings being built in these cities that are still standing, but also all of the city is burning to the ground? Exactly what were they trying to erase in the 1800s? They were trying to erase history, they were trying to erase fact, and they were trying to erase title deeds. I don't know exactly what they were trying to do, but they did it. Or something is going on. There is no way that all of these fires happened all around the same time. We're also building European, Greek-like structures all over America and calling them federal buildings. We're having record number fires burning entire cities to the ground. Something doesn't add up. Check it for yourself. Go to Google and put the Great Fire of and put a city name in and be astonished. Let me know what you think. It's us. Hey, hold up. You gotta Google that. Get your Googles in. Google this right now. Google Great Fire of and put a city in and tell me in the comments if it ain't there. I guarantee you there's a fire there, but let's keep going. For this one, I would love a great answer. Somebody maybe help me. How are all these fires burning all these cities to the ground? But also around the 1900s, we're building these huge, magnificent Greek-like buildings, federal buildings. How is that? Make it make sense. Come on now. Jim Breuer recently has been popping off on a lot of real questions. I'm not gonna lie on this one. And the 1800 Great Fires is definitely one of them. Google it. Let me know what you think. Is this a timeline shift? Is this a Mandela effect? Did we all just get taught misinformation? How did all these cities burn to the ground? I don't know. August 12th, we all witnessed and was here for August 12th and all the celestial events. Was it a great reset? I dug into this. Let's get into it. Hey, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Did you feel the reset on August 12th, 2026? Stop and think right now. Are we in a different timeline? Did this timeline change? Are we in a different timeline? It's August 12th, a big reset. Yesterday, you woke up with a planetary parade. 6 planets all in line. Jupiter, Mercury, Mars, Uranus, Saturn, and Neptune, all in a planetary line. That was happening right when you were getting out of bed. And in the middle of the day, you had a total solar eclipse. Yes, a total solar eclipse happened yesterday.
Someone is going to look at this one.
Have one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Pretty neat there.
Yeah, that's super neat.
But why when I see it?
Sure, the eclipse, kind of. But the sky is more interesting.
Top it off, there was a meteor shower where you could see hundreds of meteors per hour in the night sky. Do you feel the change? Do you feel the reset? Was our timeline reset. Did you wake up feeling differently? Is the energy around you a little bit different? Stop and think today. Does it feel different? Is it changed? Are we in a different timeline? Did it change? Not you, but I feel a lot different. I feel energized. I feel like something changed. I don't know, I could be tripping, but that's a lot of celestial events in one day. You gotta give us that. Do you feel differently? Do you feel the change? Is he different? Are people different? Hold on, are you feeling different? That's what I wanna know. How are you feeling? Do you feel a change? Are you in the more positive timeline? Let me know. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of celestial events in one day. A meteor shower, a solar eclipse, and a planetary parade. I don't know what a reset would look like, but if I could choose what a reset would look like, it would probably look like that in one day. Now, we didn't lose gravity for 7 seconds. If I had to paint a reset, if I was gonna say this is what a reset would look like, if I was gonna say, hey, timeline 57, this is what the sign is going to be for a reset, it would be that day. It would be August 12th. I'm not going to lie about that one. I'm not going to lie. We're going to end this with some 3 classic Mandela effects that I worked on this week. Let's go. Remember all 3 of these, then maybe I'm wrong about the whole Mandela effects. Sonny from Raisin Bran having sunglasses. Do you remember Sonny the Sun from Raisin Bran having sunglasses? Am I tripping? 3 things that will tell you the exact timeline you're from. Number 1, do you remember Sonny from Raisin Bran having sunglasses? Yes or no? In your timeline when you grew up, did Sonny the Sun have sunglasses? No, we're not talking about the California raisins. A raisin and a sun are 2 different things. Raisin Bran, Sonny, did he have sunglasses? Yes or no? My timeline, he did. He had sunglasses. Apparently in this timeline, he doesn't. He never did. Number 2, Agent Smith from The Matrix. Did he have a tie clip in your timeline when you first saw it? Do you remember Agent Smith having a tie clip? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. I think I would notice that when I watched this movie like 100 times. My timeline, he didn't have a tie clip. In this timeline, he does, he always has. Which one do you remember? Number 3, which bunny do you remember? Do you remember the Energizer Bunny or do you remember the Duracell Bunny? In my timeline, there was only one, and it was the Energizer Bunny. He had drums, he had the battery in his back, he was pink. That was the only pink bunny that was repping batteries in my timeline. I've never seen this dude, don't know who this dude is. The Duracell Bunny is new to me. It is new to me in this timeline, but apparently the Duracell Bunny was first. Yes, the Duracell Bunny was actually first, even though I've never seen this dude until recently. Apparently he's always existed. He existed before the Energizer Bunny, but in my timeline, and I went through 1,000,000 batteries as a kid with all kinds of electronic toys, I've never seen this dude before in my life. Now you let me know, do you know this guy? Have you seen this guy? Or did you come from my timeline, which was only the Energizer Bunny? Let me know. It's us. Hey, those are the top 3. Sonny, did he have sunglasses in your timeline? Don't lie about it, let me know. In the comments, did he have sunglasses? I know he had sunglasses. Quit tripping. I know he had sunglasses. Mr. Smith, in that tie, he didn't have a real job. Why would he have a tie clip? I don't remember the tie clip. Now all I see is the tie clip. When did that come in? I think it was implanted. I think we changed timelines. Don't remember it. Let me know. And we gotta talk about the bunnies. If you grew up in the 80s and 90s, 90% of your toys had batteries in it, and that dude was never involved. I'm just telling you right now, I ain't never seen the Duracell battery bunny ever in my life. And those are the Mandela effects I worked on this week. If you like, comment, subscribe, please. That helps the channel out. Thank you guys. Till next week.